Boxing news over here with EARL NEWMAN Jr. How's everything doing?
Man, everything's going good, man. Life is good right now.
Glad to hear that. I see you did, some, sparring sessions over here with, a couple fighters. How does that work right now for you?
Right now, the work is great. I love the environment that I'm in. Real professional. I'm moving on to the second, another stage in my career. I'm about to go up to cruiserweight. So I'm ready to embark on that journey and make some noise in that division. Light heavyweight, I was draining myself too much. The weight drain was making me weak. So instead of hurting myself, might as well just make the better move and go up.
And that's good to hear that. And I would say, waiting for the right time, in order to, step up in a light heavyweight, even though, you fought already light heavyweights people, and I'm assuming that you have already the experience.
Yeah.
Also, when we're talking about experience, I know that, you have a setback, it's one loss, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. My last fight back in November, I fought in Vegas, and that's when I really realized that weight drain killed me. I couldn't make the weight no more. I forced the issue, went in there to fight, because of course as a fighter, we're going to fight. Went in there, and no excuses, but I just wasn't there that night. My body was drained. I fought off a heart that night, I got dropped off of a shot that normally I could take, but since my body couldn't react to it the way it was, because rehydration after draining myself. So after that, I just made a decision. I accepted the loss, but it just makes you better, makes you know what you gotta do, and it's just a learning lesson. So coming back and stronger than ever, man.
Exactly. I agree with you. I always give respect to every boxer that also loses, because it takes two opponents to make a fight. Right. One has to be a winner, one has to be a loser. Whoever works better and harder, that's eventually gonna be, and whoever applies a game plan,
right.
And it comes, better than the other one. Hey, it deserves that.
It is what it is. All it is learning experience, but it's just how you come back from it and just rebound and go and make some noise and become a champion. Because that's the plan, and I will make that happen.
Talking about rebound, how does did it affect you, this loss, or it makes you just to learn other things that you're gonna apply in the future, and you're gonna make a new adjustment?
Yeah, make new adjustments. I look at it, and there's things that I learned from that. I even learned some things from my opponent, because he was a more experienced guy, and I took those lessons with me, things that I could use on future opponents also. So I wish that I could have learned those lessons, and earlier stage before it really mattered in the pros, but all in due timing. It's in God's plan. And off of that, my determination even skyrocketed even more, because just knowing that I wasn't 100% that night, and just even able to fight through that, I know what I have inside. So all in all, throughout that, I found more about myself than I did any other win that I've had in my career. So I took that, and it just made me more confident, made me more dangerous. Now I have a family to feed. I have the birth of my first son on July 9th.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. So it's go time. They're waking the monster up, man.
Definitely, man. I say, it takes a heart of a lion, where I always, represent, I always try to say, to people, and also, inspire them, because when you coming back from a loss, you definitely feel more hungry.
Yeah, definitely.
And like you said, and we know it, that, L is as a lesson, because if you never do something, let's say, a little mistake, and then you realize something that you did it, wrong, and in every aspect, in life, and then how come you're gonna learn?
Right.
So and then you
never stop learning. If you start learning, then you might as well be dead. Right?
It's true. You're probably gonna be from a different planet, man.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
August 4th is gonna be this fight, in Atlantic City, Kovalev versus ELEIDER Alvarez.
Right.
How do you see this fight? With these two light heavyweight champions. They go in each other.
ELEIDER Alvarez, I've seen him a few times, and he has a good work rate. Nothing too special in my opinion, but he's a very good straight up fighter. I feel like if he keeps the pressure on Kovalev, implement some body shots, he could probably make something happen. But as me being in there with Kovalev personally, and Kovalev power is real, regardless of what anybody says. He was unified world champion at light heavyweight, so Andre Ward came and messed up his plans. But all in all, though, he's a great champion, and I feel like he's going to go in there and probably do what he does and crush ELEIDER Alvarez, probably between the middle rounds.
That's gonna be an interesting fight. That a lot of people, you know, they've been expecting from this fight, you know, a winner. Eventually, you know, whoever, you know, becomes a winner on that night is basically, you know, also challenging. That is undercard, you know, DMITRY BIVOL. I forgot who.
Oh, DMITRY
Who fights DMITRY BIVOL, but you know, whoever wins from these two fighters,
Right.
ELEIDER and Kovalev, eventually they're gonna fight, you know, DMITRY BIVOL.
Like, you know, he came out guns blazing. Like, that guy, you know, he's a really good champion right now, and like, you know, I'm hungry to see what he will do against other world champions. You know, he's going out there sparking the other opponents, so let's see what he can do with, like, you know, tougher competition. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table.
Gotcha, man. You got any message for all your followers, and remind us your Instagram so everybody will know, you know, your story, everything that you do, you know.
Right. So my Instagram is EARL NEWMAN Jr. Facebook is the same, and Twitter is HERK91. And you know, to all my fans and everybody following, you know, just look out for me. You know, setback for a major comeback, and I'm coming back strong at cruiserweight. And I should have been at this division, so you know, just stay tuned and watch me work, man. You know, it's a lot of things going on, especially with, like, you know, the World Series of Boxing tournament going on. Cruiserweights is, you know, getting a good platform, and I'm happy that it is. So it's my time, you know. So all I gotta do is go in there.
Definitely.
You know, so go in there and do what I gotta do. And, like, you know, since there's more notoriety with the cruiserweight division, it's time for me to go in there and make my presence known.
That's good. You know, wishing you good success, everything. Congratulations once again with your newborn, you know.
Yes, thank you.
Eventually another, you know, fighter right there.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Guys, watch out for EARL NEWMAN Jr. He's coming back again, stronger, better than anybody.
Yes, sir.
All right.